In this video, I'm going to show you how to further edit the contact form on your WordPress blog. So once you've installed and configured Contact Form 7 plugin for WordPress, then you should be able to click on Edit over here to get to this screen where you can see all the settings for your default contact form. So to create a new contact form, we are not going to overwrite the default contact form. Instead, I'm just going to click on, you can either click on Add New to start from scratch, but the easier way to do it is to just copy the existing settings from the default contact form. So I'm going to click on Copy. Okay, so this is the new contact form, and to edit the title of this contact form, I can just put my mouse over here, click on this, and now the field is editable. Okay, so I'm going to type in the name that I want and click on Save. Alright, so now the name has been saved. Now if you scroll down, you'll be able to see the main component of the form itself. Now how this plugin works is that you can click on this select menu here to generate the tag for your contact form. So before you're able to do this effectively, you need to determine what type of contact form that you want to create and what kind of fields that you want to put into your contact form. Alright, so for example, you may want your blog subscribers or customers to also upload a file. So in that case, I'm going to click on File, Upload, and this is the field that has been added here. Alright, so if you want to make this field a required field, then you can just click on this to make sure that it's required, and you can see that the plugin has added the necessary code in here. And you can also specify the file size. Okay, so if you want to specify that the file cannot be more than 1 meg, then you need to put in the actual file size in terms of bytes. Okay, now what you need to do is copy this code and put it into the file attachments field below. So this is the file attachments field, and I'm just going to paste it here. Okay, now you notice that the form HTML itself does not have this new field yet. So what you're going to do is copy this and put it into the field where you want the file field to appear. So in most cases, you want the file field to appear right before the send button, right? So I can just paste it as it is, or let's just duplicate this. Okay, cut, and I'm going to paste this in here. Okay, so that's how you do it for each and every field that you want to generate. Okay, and then I can scroll down and click on Save. Now with Contact Form 7, you can also specify the messages that you want to show to people who just submitted this form. Okay, so all the messages that you see here are the default messages, and in most cases the messages are pretty okay. You can just leave it as it is, but sometimes you may want to edit the message further. Alright, especially when someone has just submitted the form. So for example, when someone has just submitted the form, this is the message that you will see: your message was sent successfully, thanks. You may want to add something like okay, so in this case I added the text, I will reply within 24 hours. So for example, if you don't work in the weekends, so you may want to add this text here, and this is very effective in terms of letting your users know when they can expect a reply from what they have just submitted. And again, I'm going to go and click on Save here. Okay, so let's scroll down, and then you see the additional settings. Okay, these are additional settings that you can add if you know the actual code, or if you want to put a code in your form, etc. Right, and you can also customize the message body if you want to. Alright, basically is this code here that replaces this code will be replaced with the actual subject that your subscribers type in. And you can also put in some additional headers, and you can customize the signature of the emails if you want to. Alright, so using the same concept or the same method, you can also add other types of fields, right? For example, a drop down menu, checkboxes, radio, buttons, acceptance, quiz, capture, file upload, and submit button, right? But remember that you already have a submit button here, and for each form you only need to have one submit button. Okay, so that's how easy it is to customize a contact form 7 to create any kind of contact form that you want on your WordPress blog.